Hey, this is JP with Central Idaho Mountain Weather. It's September 15th, 2025. Looking at some passing showers over the weekend in the Pioneers. And if you're still enjoying this broadcast, we ask that you do a one-time donation, or even better, sign up for that sustaining monthly membership. We are going to see one more day of isolated afternoon thunder showers, mostly over the Boulder, Pioneers, and a little into the Lost Rivers. Today's going to be much cooler with temperatures only getting into the mid 60s, and then it's going to warm up. High pressure is going to build, and we're going to have really nice, warm, sunny week. By Friday, we might be approaching the 80s again. We'll see if that actually happens or not, and we're not going to see showers again until the weekend. But looking at mid-level water vapor right now, you can see the lows kind of just making its way into Idaho. That cold front moved fastly through yesterday, bringing some afternoon thunder showers. So we're just gonna see a little bit of wraparound moisture today. Looking at the HER forecast for this afternoon, you can start to see a little bit of showery activity building up over Heinemann and over into the Pioneers. And that's kind of it for the rainfall, at least until the weekend. So not too much, just a couple hundredths of an inch. Looking at the temperature trends, that cold front brought over some cooler weather, but we're going to start bouncing back into the mid to upper 70s, with Friday being that high point. And the forecast is pretty not in alignment with the GFS and the Euro for the weekend, but we'll just look at the GFS for now. So back this up. Here's today. That low is going to move over the panhandle, giving us wraparound moisture, and then the ridge starts building in place on Tuesday, and that's going to last through the whole week. Potentially getting some moisture here coming up from Tropical Storm Mario. So we'll see if that moisture does anything, but as of now, models aren't really showing that. It's not until Saturday where this next trough comes in. We have a closed low off the coastline of California, so setting up like we could get some systems moving through the weekend, and then it looks like we're going to be in zonal flow and maybe ridging again. So we'll see what happens. It does look like there is going to be a pretty big change in weather where we might start to get some of these troughs putting out more serious cold fronts, which we haven't really had over the whole summer. So maybe a little bit of a seasonal change here. We'll have to see as it gets closer.